In today's video, we're going to take a look at the ETF XLB. Okay, this is actually a weekly chart that I did quite some time ago, and this is where I found some time symmetry in the past, and that is where you have similarity in swings in time. And this came from a major declining swing that was 47 weeks down, which was very similar to, but not equal to, this decline of 48 weeks down. So time symmetry is worth watching because a lot of times you will see at least a minor change in trend, and if you're not willing to sit through something like that, then you definitely want to be watching those areas for changes. Now, as far as if this low is any good in the bigger picture, your typical target's going to be this 68.83 area. Okay, so this is the bigger picture work, right? So within this time frame, we still have higher targets. So what do we look at next? Well, you can actually go down to the daily chart of XLB, and I see some potential symmetry. So let's do that, and let's look and see if we can hold above one of these zones once we get them set up. Now I believe this one we'll probably be through. Yeah, we're through that one. But then we have quite a few of these other swings, highs to lows, that we're going to take and project from the recent high and look for possible support. That one we're through also, not this one. And we can also try the swings inside of this swing. Yeah, that one we are still above. Let's try this one. That one we would be below. So let's get rid of that. We have another couple of swings to look at. Prior high to low here. Take 100% of that. Another prior high to low, 100% of that. So now you have like 4 price relationships so far. And let's see, we want to see if we have any overlapping price relationships. So I'm going to look and see if there's any retracements that match up. And we do have an overlap of a 50% at the top end of the zone. We have an overlap of the 618 near the lower end of the zone. And then I think I will only have one more price relationship to run. It'll be the extension of the prior low to high swing. Let's see if we're through it. Actually, we're right on top of it. There's a 1618 extension of this low to this high that also just happens to overlap this area. So what does that leave us with? Well, in the bigger picture, we still have much higher targets. Now that we're having a symmetrical pullback, it's time to look for new buy triggers against one of these two zones. Either 5627, let's say 5627 to 34 area, or the 5578 to 94 area. So bottom line, we're going to see if we can test and hold above one of these two zones. If we do, we go down to a lower time frame chart and we look for a buy trigger. I do like the fact that the general pattern is still higher highs and higher lows. I like that we are above the 200 and above the 50. So that's what I'm looking at in XLB. Let's see if it fires off any triggers in the next couple of sessions.